Hi, this is Dr. David Clairbaut from Thestatvantage.com. Coach David, I told you we're going to talk about the NCAA today and the amazing coaching blunders you see every single year over and over again. I'm going to give you three. We're going to have a lot of fun for a few minutes here. Here's the first one. Team A is just pulled ahead of Team B. They're up by 3. They have the ball. There are 90 seconds left. Here's their chance because they got Big Mo on their side to go straight at that team, draw some fouls, and put the game out of reach. But wait, no. The point guard on Team A with his 3-point lead starts dribbling and dribbling and dribbling. And now there's 20 seconds off the clock, and he's only got 10 to shoot. And now he goes into his offense with about 7 seconds left, and he can't get free. And the other team's closing him out. And so he heaves the ball up, which becomes essentially a turnover. And you can hear the hallelujah chorus on the other side of the floor as Team B gets the rebound, races down immediately into the fast break, scores. Now we got a 1-point ball game there. There's still about 49 seconds left. So what does Team A do? Do they take it to Team B, force that foul? No. The point guard starts dribbling and dribbling and dribbling, and now it's down to 25 seconds, and he's out of time, and the other team's starting to close him out, and it's another wild shot, and there's another rebound, and now Team B has the ball, down 1, and the game is up for grabs. It could go either way. Think about this. At 90 seconds left, you got a 1-possession lead, 3 points. You've seen it over and over again. You've seen it, I've seen it. And you're holding the ball. Now think about this. On a 30-second clock in college, that's 3 possessions. But consider B, if it gets the ball, they're going to move in about 10 seconds down the floor. You're probably looking at somewhere between 5 and 6 possessions left in the game at the 90-second level, and there you are holding the ball, taking the air out of your offense, removing all momentum, and giving hope to the other team. That's coaching blunder 1, and I bring it up all the time. I bring it up because you see it all the time. Game after game after game. These coaches seem to think they're in the old Four Corners days with Dean Smith when there was no clock. And all they do is make the situation such that that other team has a shot at them, which they would never have if they simply went at them and attacked them, probably get fouled and put the game out of reach. That's number 1. Let's look at another one. Ready for another one? Here's another one. Overcoaching. Hey, we got 3 minutes left, and the game is tied, let's say, or one team's up a point or 2. Each coach has 3 timeouts left. Guess what? You could go out and eat with your family and come back and the game is still going on because each coach is going to call every one of those timeouts because they're so insecure about controlling the action, and they're so afraid of a mistake. So what they do is call timeout and instruct and re-instruct their teams. And guess what? 2 things happen. 1, the team gets more uptight because the coach is in their ear. And second, you take whatever momentum you have away from your team. And you see this over and over and over again. Let me give you a quick note on that one. Bill Walton, who played for the absolutely iconic John Wooden, said that what Coach Wooden would do before game started, he'd say, guys, I've done my job. It's on you to do what you were taught to do in our practices. And good teams know that, and well-coached teams know that. And what happens is, instead of calling timeout and disrupting an offense, they just keep working the system and taking the game to the opposition rather than stopping it and creating chaos mentally and possibility of the game going into overtime or to a defeat. If you've got the lead, fine if the other team has the ball and there's a timeout, you might want to set that defense. But to continuously call time, all that happens is the guys get wired up. Hey, you've seen occasionally the cameras in the huddle. You don't exactly hear the great philosophies of life said in there. Coaches simply say, hey, we got to be careful on defense. You know, be sure you don't give them any easy shots. Let's box out. The kind of stuff you hear grade school coaches say. You hear that all the time. There's not a lot of wisdom transmitted in that huddle. Get your players able to do the right thing. Third example, and that is poor foul management. Team A has been behind a whole game, but they've been riding the back of their key player, and suddenly he gets hot, and he drains a couple of threes, and now the team is up by a point or two. On the next possession, say there's 9 minutes left now, that key player commits a foul. It's his third foul. Now, does the coach of that player say to themselves, hey, what I need to do is switch my defense so this guy guards a weaker player, or maybe go to a 1-3-1 zone and bury the player somewhere there, because absolutely I have got to have this guy in the game. Oh, the coach says, hey, I'm ahead by a point. I don't want to lose this guy, so he takes him out of the game. And as he takes him out of the game, so goes the momentum. Guys, listen to me. This is your only ticket to the winning window, is that one player who's hot. You take him out of the game, you take yourself out of the game. Even if he has 4 fouls, you got to leave him in. Those are just a few examples. Bad clock management, overcoaching, bad foul management, and it goes on, and carried out by coaches who are making $2 and $3 million a year. Folks, you don't have to do that. If you're a coach, go to Thestatvantage.com if you're a high school coach. If you're a high school fan, go to Thestatvantage.com right now, and you're going to see the DNA of winning. And that DNA is going to be a lot of fun, and it's also going to give you a lot of wins. And if you're a fan, you're going to know more about basketball at Thestatvantage.com than probably your local high school coach does. Hey, till next time, don't make those blunders, and remember these, okay? This is Dr. David.